We got the sun shining down on us today. We got the birds chirping. It's such a beautiful day. I'm wishing you happiness, clarity, and freedom on another day. Today, I want to remind you that you are so much more than you know. You are infinite. Growing up in this world, we were taught to believe that we were small, that we were inferior, that we were only a small piece in this world, and that we weren't powerful, and that we were just these small human beings. But no, you are so much more than you can even possibly comprehend. Okay? You are part of something bigger. You are part of a bigger plan, a bigger purpose, a bigger mission on this planet. You are so much more than you can even possibly comprehend in your mind. The mind cannot even comprehend or begin to imagine how big that we are, how big that you are. You are everything. You are life itself. You are the trees. The trees are life, and you are life. You are connected to everything. I am connected to everything. We are all connected to everything. And it's so amazing to realize how important we are, how powerful, how big, how infinite we are as human beings. Okay, we are life. We are the energy. We are not just these bodies. We are the energy. We are everything. Okay? Keep this in mind. Remind yourself of this on a daily basis. And in this video, guys, we are talking about how less is infinitely more. Less is infinitely more. Okay? What do I mean by this? Less is infinitely more. Okay? In this world, humanity has been taking in too much. We have been biting off more than we can chew. Okay, you look at the Apple logo. You know the company Apple, I'm sure you do. You look at the logo, it has a bite taken out of the apple, right? This symbolizes the fact that humanity is taking in more than it needs. Humanity has bitten off more than it can chew. Humanity is consuming more than it needs. Okay? This is the point that we've reached as humanity. And it's not a bad thing, it's not a good thing. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. In order to return back to balance, return back to equilibrium, you have to get out of balance, okay? So, what I mean by less is infinitely more is that humanity overall has been taking in too much. And what I've realized along my journey is that when you begin to take in less, when you begin to be more grateful for what you have rather than always trying to consume more, your life opens up infinitely. Okay, your life opens up infinitely. You begin to enjoy your life so much more. You begin to live such a more fulfilling life when you realize that less is more. Okay, less is more. And the thing about this idea that less is more is that the more you consume, right, the more you take in, say for example, the more you eat, the more food you eat, the more food you are going to want, the more food you're going to desire. You eat one brownie, you're going to want another one, and then you're going to want another one, until you ate so much that you're just about to puke, right? So this is the idea that less is more, okay? That the more you take in, the more you are going to want, the more you are going to desire. So how can we fix this? How can we fix this problem? How can we truly live a life where we are realizing that less is more? Okay? We can start to begin to be thankful for what we currently have. When you be thankful and okay with what you have, with the amount that you have right now, you begin to live your true life. You become who you really are. You become the person that you really meant to be on this planet. Because when you are consuming too much, when you are always trying to get something that is outside of you, when you're too attached to material things in this world, you are not your true self, right? Your true self is your higher self. This is your true self. And when you are stuck in the 3D, when you're always trying to get more, you're always trying to get more attention, get more resources that you don't necessarily need, you're trying to get that pair of Gucci shoes that you don't really need, you're trying to impress people, you're trying to gain more attention, gain more money that you don't need. When you are living this way, right, when you're taking in too much, when you're trying to get too much, you are blocked off from realizing who you really are. You are blocked off from your true soul's mission, your true soul's purpose on this planet. Okay, this is what I've found. I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. We're all just human beings, right? But at the same time, like I said before, we are infinitely more than we can ever imagine. But at the same time, we are having a human experience, okay? So there's going to be times when we slip into the mindset of wanting too much, of consuming too much, okay? The 3D ego mindset, right? There's going to be times when we slip into this, okay? There's going to be times when we consume too much. We're not perfect. We're just human beings. We're having a human experience, right? So I've noticed that during these times, I am stuck in the lower emotions. I'm stuck in guilt. I'm stuck in shame. I'm stuck in fear. I'm stuck in uncertainty. And I am blocked off from realizing my true self. I am blocked from my higher self, the higher chakras, the heart, the throat, the third eye. When I am stuck in this ego mindset, consuming too much, trying to get too much, more than what I really need, not being grateful for what I have. When I'm in this state, I am blocked from my true mission. I am confused. I'm uncertain. I'm still trying. I'm still seeking. I'm still trying to get something. And I'm sure you've noticed this in your own life. I'm sure you've noticed this. So the solution, like I said, is to be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you have in the moment. And you can realize that less is infinitely more. Less is infinitely more. Okay? And I also want to say, you see celebrities, how so often celebrities on this planet, they end up having drug problems, they end up suicidal, they end up with depression, anxiety, mental health issues. And it sucks because there's so many young, talented celebrities that end up slipping into this way of life. They're slipping into the depression, the overconsumption, alcohol, drugs, and I hate to see it. But why do we see it? We see it because the celebrities, they're getting all the attention, all the fame, all the money. And the more you get, the more that sparks your desire within you to get more. The more that fuels the flame, right? The more wood you put on the fire, the bigger the flame's gonna grow. The more you cut the vegetables, the more you cut the basil plant, the more it just grows back, right? So the more you receive, the more money you receive, the more financial abundance you receive, the more you're going to desire. So realize this, the next time you get caught in the mindset of trying to consume too much, trying to get too much, you're sad because you don't feel like you have enough, realize that you always have enough. If you are alive and if you are breathing, if you are a human being on this planet, you have enough. You always have enough, okay? You, at any moment in time, can be grateful for what you have. You can appreciate the little things in life. You can appreciate the sunlight on your skin, and that can be enough. You can appreciate the air going through your nose and into your lungs, giving you life. That can be enough. You can appreciate the soft, beautiful, lush grass on your feet. Okay, it feels amazing. On your bare feet, the lush, beautiful grass. It feels so good. It feels so natural and it feels so right. You can appreciate this little thing in your life. you can appreciate the fact that you have clean water to drink every single day. That is a gift. There are many people on this planet who are struggling to find clean water. They have to drink muddy water because it's all they have, right? You can be grateful for the fact that you have clear, crystal clear, clean water to drink, okay? When you begin to look at life this way, when you begin to reframe your mindset, you begin to realize who you really are. You begin to connect to your higher self, because your higher self is pure light. Your higher self doesn't have all these little attachments, money, right? Fame, attention, all these attachments that so many humans are attached to and stuck to. Your higher self doesn't resonate with these things. Your higher self doesn't need these things. Your higher self only needs the present moment, because your higher self is pure light, pure energy, right? And I look around and I observe humans around me, and one major theme I notice is technology being a source of overconsumption, right? Like I said with the Apple logo, how we took a bite out of the apple, right? We took a bite out of the apple. The story of Adam and Eve. We took a bite, okay? We took a bite, and now a lot of us, we're stuck in social media. We're stuck in our phones. We're always on our phones. We're always looking for more approval, more attention, seeking the approval of others. We're always seeking more. We want more. And this can be another dark side of the Leo energy, right? The Leo energy, the dark side of it, can be the ego trying to get more attention, more fame, more success, more money, all these things. This can be a dark side of the ego and the Leo energy. So we must become conscious. We must become conscious of our thoughts every single day. It's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. We're having thoughts every single day, and a lot of us are letting these thoughts run our lives. But when you become conscious, when you rise up, the phoenix rising from the ashes, you rise up, you raise your level of consciousness, you raise your level of awareness, you can see that, hey, I am consuming too much. I don't really need this much. And you realize that in nature, you really don't need much. Nature provides every single thing you could ever need. We evolved in nature. We didn't evolve with smartphones. We didn't evolve seeking money, seeking approval. We're human beings. We belong in nature. We're human beings. We evolved in nature with simple things. We evolved very simply. We didn't evolve with phones and social media and all these things to attach to. We are simply meant to enjoy the gifts of nature, right? Enjoy the gifts of God, the universe. We are simply here to be grateful for what is and what we have. And the truth is that nature will always provide everything that you could ever possibly need. Nature will provide everything that you could ever possibly need in this life. Nature is abundant. Nature will give you all the healthy food you need, all the healthy sunlight you need, all the healthy air, water. And it's unfortunate that a lot of people are in situations where they have to struggle to find food and struggle to find clean water. But that's the thing I'm saying. If you have clean water, if you have healthy food to eat, fresh food, you are good. You are doing better than you think, okay? So in order to realize that less is more, we must be grateful for what we have. We must start to appreciate the little things, right? Even things like this, crystals. I have crystals and I'm super grateful for them because they help keep my energy up. They help keep my energy high, right? They help raise my vibration, and they're like little friends that I can carry with me. Okay, I lost all my friends in the Matrix. I lost all my friends. I don't have any friends. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't have any true friends. Okay? So it's nice to have things from nature. It's nice to have nature. This is nature right here. It's nice to have little friends that I can connect with. Things that I can connect with, right? It's all about connection. It's all about energetic connection. And I want to say, if you're like me, if you lost all your friends in the Matrix, if you're feeling lonely, I want to say that us right now, you watching this video and me, we will come together eventually. It's that right now, we're in a position where we're still letting go, we're still transitioning from this old earth, we're still changing so much. So much is changing, so much transformation is still taking place. And I know, I have a feeling within me that eventually, so many of us are going to start to connect in real life, build communities, connect with each other, communities of light, communities of consciousness and awareness, rather than the system of the old earth that isn't working anymore. It's not working anymore. A lot of the ways of the old system isn't working anymore. And it's not to say that all of it's bad. It's not to say that all of it's corrupt. There's lots of wonderful things in our world that we've built. But a lot of it, most of it, is just expired. We hit the expiration date. And it's time to change. It's time to transform. It's time to come together, realize who we really are, connect with our true selves, our higher selves. So a critical step into realizing this, into making this happen, is realizing that less is more. When you start to consume less, the less you consume, the less you're going to want, and the more you're going to feel connected to your higher self. Okay? Even with food. Okay? Connecting with food. Food's been a huge part of my journey. I'm changing so much, and I'm realizing I don't need that much to survive. I don't need that much. I need my key nutrients. I need my key vitamins, and I can get all that from nature. I can get all that from nature. And when I eat too much, I don't feel good. I don't feel right. I don't feel like my true self, right? And it's all about balance. It's all about balance. It's all about going within and feeling what is right for you. There is no overall right or wrong. What I'm saying may not be right for you. Okay, what I'm saying is my truth. We all have to find our own balance. We're all different. We're all our own human beings. And finding your true balance is the key to life. Finding your unique true balance within yourself is the key to life. Okay? So, thank you all for tuning in. I want you to smash the like button. Get this video out into the algorithm so more people can see it. I want you to subscribe to the channel if you are new. I want you to comment down below what you're thinking. Comment down below your thoughts on the topic of less is more. Comment what you think about this topic. Okay, let me know. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I love you, and make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.